In a quiet, forgotten alley, nestled between towering brick buildings, Mom Cat opened a special place. With her fluffy ginger fur and kind green eyes, she created a haven for weary stray cats. Her heart ached for the hungry, lonely felines shivering in doorways. Each morning, before the city truly woke, Mom Cat was already busy. Golden sunlight filtered through the cafe's small, arched window, illuminating dancing dust motes. She meticulously brewed steaming mugs of warm milk, its comforting aroma filling the cozy space. Practice paws arranged delightful, freshly baked fish biscuits, shaped like tiny stars and moons. Soon, hesitant shadows appeared at the doorway. Homeless kittens, fur-matted and dusty from cold pavements, peeked in shyly. Their wide eyes were filled with a mix of fear and hopeful curiosity. Tiny bodies trembled, and their bellies rumbled with hunger. Mom Cat, sensing their apprehension, offered a soft, reassuring purr. With infinite gentleness, she'd beckon them inside. "Come in, little ones," she'd murmur. Her voice was like a warm blanket. One by one, they'd creep in, tails tucked low. She guided each to a clean, brightly painted bowl, brimming with nourishing milk. Crumbly biscuits were also served. First, tentative licks turned into enthusiastic lapping. Soon, the cafe was filled with contented munching sounds. A beautiful montage of days would unfold. Mom Cat was a whirlwind of activity. She cleaned every nook and cranny, her tail swishing with purpose. She kneaded dough for new treats, her paws dusted with flour. Endless bowls of comfort were served. Her own tiny kitten, Pip, loved to help. He proudly carried miniature napkins on his small, wobbly head. Often tripping, but always recovering with a joyful squeak, he amused the older strays. The cafe wasn't just about food. It was about warmth, safety, and friendship. The strays, once wary and solitary, began to trust each other. They shared stories with soft meows and gentle head nuzzles. They learned to play, chasing sunbeams and batting at dangling strings. Their forgotten kittenhood was rekindled. Mom Cat watched them, her heart swelling with quiet joy. As twilight painted the sky in hues of orange and purple, the cafe transformed. A single glowing lantern cast a warm, inviting light onto the alley. Inside, the strays, now full and content, curled up in soft, donated blankets. Cozy corners held their purrs, a symphony of peace. No longer did they fear the cold, dark night. Finally, with the last guest settled, Mom Cat wiped her paws. A contented sigh escaped her. She gazed out at the rising moon. A silver crescent in the velvet sky, a gentle smile spread across her whiskered face. She hadn't built a grand empire or amassed riches. Instead, she had built a sanctuary, a home where love, kindness, and compassion mattered. And in that, she found her greatest reward.